Hello everyone, Cameron Whiteley here. I just wanted to bring you another video. I figured why not? I just put my son to bed. It's a late night here in August in Austin, Texas, so it seems like a perfect time to record another video. This one is going to be on Plato's Apology, which is another dialogue of Plato's, and it essentially covers the trial of Socrates. Now, if you enjoy this video, please like, comment, and subscribe so that I can get more eyes on my videos, as I do put a lot of work into them. So thanks for watching and enjoy.
The Apology offers a look into the courtroom as Socrates is being tried for impiety and corrupting the youth. He is no lawyer, so he instead philosophizes and explains that he has done what he has done because he was told by the oracle at Delphi that he is the wisest of all men. But Socrates is no fool, and only a fool could genuinely believe that he is the wisest of all men. I imagine all of you have experienced the feeling of opening a book on a subject in which you are unfamiliar, and while learning from the text, you simultaneously realize how much you have left to learn while increasing the amount that you do know. Socrates decides that there is only one way in which he could possibly be the wisest man, and that is that he is aware that he knows nothing. Think of the Socratic method, which is where you continually ask questions to someone who thinks that they know something, and you will quickly find that they have themselves wrapped up in countless contradictions and fallacies. Anytus, Meletus, and Lycon have brought Socrates to trial. Meletus is the most furious of the bunch, and this is whom Socrates cross-examines. Meletus doesn't stand on very firm ground against Socrates because he says that Socrates is an atheist who also believes in demigods, which is a contradiction, and that Socrates is corrupting the youth, while Meletus himself is a man who has no real concern for these youths, other than that he can use them to prosecute Socrates. The vote is close, but in the end Socrates is declared guilty. Despite his imminent death looming, Socrates responds with his usual wit and charm, and says that rather than being punished, he should be rewarded for his work. The judges don't find this funny, and a debate ensues over how he should be punished. It is decided that a fine is not enough. The death penalty is announced as his fate, which he mocks the Athenian justice system for, because it means that likely many of his followers will be invigorated by this decision, and they will be even worse than him. In Socrates' response, we see the attitude towards death that we later get in Phaedo, which is essentially that death is great for a philosopher, because it releases the soul from the body and brings it to the world of forms. He soon forgives the accusers and the jurors, and hopes that the Athenian court system will keep his sons accountable for being virtuous men, as he will not be around to do it. Xenophon has a different account of this trial, where he says that Socrates actually spoke as he did because the deterioration of his body and mind from old age made life not worth living. Though I find this hard to believe, if any of Plato's Republic is true to Socrates' view, because you must remember that the Republic discusses the freedom of old age from bodily and earthly desires. I'll end with this quote from Shinro Kato, who offers an interesting opinion on the trial. Quote, Socrates' argument against Meletus has shown that Meletus and his associates are not really concerned with the matters on which their accusation is focused. True piety consists not, as Meletus supposes, in the outward observance of the civil cult, but in internal belief in the god's existence. And it is in the teaching of this piety that the proper education of the youth depends. Socrates' main defense has shown that man's correct attitude to God consists in recognizing the difference between divine and human wisdom, and in understanding how to maintain human wisdom on the path of philosophy, to do which is true piety. This is the way Socrates defended himself, and this is how Plato understood the true meaning of Socrates' life and death. End quote. Check out my piece on Phaedo to see how the story of Socrates ends. Thanks.